This is the centre of the largest museum in the world. It's the Great Glass Pyramid at the Louvre in Paris. The outer skin of glass works together with this inner metal frame to give a very rigid structure. The outer supports can be fairly thick, but because the architect wanted the whole pyramid to be as transparent as possible so you could see the old buildings through it, thinner bars had to be used for the rest of the frame. To get the maximum strength right across the surface of each face, the straight pieces of metal are arranged to form a curved structure, rather like the arch of a bridge. These stretch up and down and across the building. To help in strong winds, the whole thing is sort of bound with these cables that go all the way round. This is the first time that anything like this has ever been built, and even the builders didn't know how it would be affected by the weather. So, to monitor what's going on and to give any warning about dangerous movements, the whole thing is covered with sensors. Now, this is one of them down here. It's an extensionometer, and it measures the lengthening, shortening and twisting of the bar. There are other sensors that measure the temperature and the slope of the glass faces. Now, all these results are plotted by a computer like this. And believe it or not, these graphs show that the whole pyramid actually grows when it gets hot. But the weather isn't the only thing that the building has to put up with. Neither the architect or the builder had thought of a way of cleaning all these windows. And at the moment, the only way is with this team of professional mountaineers.
Well, believe it or not, this single sheet of card makes one of the most unusual boxes you're ever likely to see. More likely never. This week's challenge comes from Japan.
In Japan, packaging has always been important. Things are very carefully wrapped, not just to contain them, but to pay a compliment to the receiver. In fact, packaging is considered to be an art form in itself. This box is made out of a single sheet of card. And if I take the top off, inside, there's another box. And inside that one, yet another. This shop is packed with beautiful boxes. Of course, packaging has the same practical uses in Japan as it does in Europe, to protect and advertise goods. But here, the actual materials used have a great effect on the design, whereas in Europe, the design concentrates on what goes on the outside. These boxes are very special. They're all designed by Nobuko Sasaoka, a distinguished Japanese artist. His studio is deep in the Japanese countryside, from which he gets much of his inspiration. He started to combine many aspects of traditional Japanese arts and crafts with modern English paper and card to create a new art form. These modern materials are thicker than Japanese papers and so can be used to construct curves and twisted surfaces that were not possible before. As well as being a form of packaging, each box is literally a work of art. Many are based on ancient Japanese shrines, temples, and natural shapes.
僕たちが考えているですね、日本の伝統というものには曲線というものが自然にたくさんあるわけです。自然の風景の中に、草花の中にもあります。そういう自然の中にあるカーブというのを紙で表現するということに、着目したわけです。
Well, here is a range of the English cardboard Mr. Sasaoka was talking about. You can get it from most art shops. This week's challenge is to make a structure out of this material that's designed to display dried flowers and plants, which are only allowed to use a single sheet of card, with as few cuts in it as possible. Now, the first thing to do is to explore ways of making it strong, because it will have to support quite a lot of weight. These things are quite complex and take some holding up. Its natural strength is tensile. When pulled, push it, it's hopeless. Unless you put a curve in it, or roll it up. Then it's very strong in this direction. To give you a start, look at this.
First, make a single curved cut in each of the four faces of the sheet of card. Bend each strip over to the opposite corner and stick it down using double-sided sticky tape.
4つの隅をまず丸めてみました。
The idea is to use curves to give the structure strength and make spaces to hold the flowers and plants. Be careful to make the curves smooth Try not to get kinks or creases in the surfaces. Every one of these containers will be different, so try it.